Have you been trying to lose weight? Well, listen to this. For the last 20 years, a steady stream of people from Connecticut have been going just over the border into Massachusetts to see an autistic hypnotist. Thousands have lost weight. She rarely gives interviews, but tonight we have an inside peek at her unusual, one-of-a-kind program that has worked for so many.
That's what we're talking about!
This is two-year-old video of former Han High School football coach Steve Philippone.
You gotta be a factor!
When this was shot in 2016, he was at the top of his coaching game.
We tell you what's right!
But he was struggling with his weight.
My gut was so big that it pressed up against my diaphragm and I had sleep apnea.
I always have to have flowers things, so even if they're silk, I don't care as long as I can see something green, I'm good.
Through friends, Philippone heard about this woman.
Do you think about how you're talking?
Julie Ann Kaib.
Move your lips to put those words together.
Who runs the Key Hypnosis in Westfield, Massachusetts.
I move my body and my thoughts.
Kaib is autistic, which she says has unlocked her ability to actually hear people's subconscious and communicate with it.
I can literally talk to the body. I don't know how or why you can't and I can. I haven't got a clue why some people can paint and other people can't. Why somebody can build a house and somebody else can't even put together, you know, a tinker toy. I don't know, but I can do it. Yes, I can hear it.
I know, it sounds far-fetched, but consider this. Over the last 2 decades, Kaib has worked with tens of thousands of people. She says her success rate is about 95%. She doesn't advertise, and right now there is about a 5-month wait to get into one of those classes. Her students we found say it works.
For me, it was miraculous what I accomplished.
Coach Philippone says he lost about 40 pounds quickly.
Absolutely.
And he's kept it off for more than a year.
You start eating totally differently. Immediately.
Raise your soft palate.
Ron Soja is a music teacher at Han.
Keep that tempo, we're dragging.
He has struggled with his weight too and saw what was happening with the football coach.
I was definitely skeptical, but Steve is such a straight shooter that when he said he was a believer, I said, well, sign me up.
He went to see Kaib too, and it worked.
Well, we're not allowed to weigh ourselves, so I couldn't give you an actual number. But if I were a guessing man, I'd say I probably lost 40 pounds in the first 3.5, 4 months. And I was off all my blood pressure medication within that amount of time.
I don't know how to explain it.
Cameras aren't allowed in the sessions in this room, but each class has more than 80 people. Kaib sits on a stage, barefoot, staring into their eyes, talking for 5 hours straight.
It's a lot of talking.
She talks about food strategies, but she says her words are not the powerful part. Kaib says while she is speaking to the conscious mind, she is communicating with the subconscious
There's the REM and
through a series of body movements and gestures. She showed us one.
the only thing sweet, touch your tongue.
And that gets to the subconscious. And it works.
Gets to it or speaks to it.
Yeah, so sometimes if I want to take a piece of chocolate, I'll just go, nothing sweet passes my lips, and boom.
And it works.
I can turn it back, yeah. It's amazing.
I wasn't walking as fast, I wasn't standing as tall. And it's just enhanced my life beyond measure.
Recently, we talked with some of Kaib's students who had just come out of a refresher session. This 3-generation family, grandmother, daughter, and granddaughter, have been coming here from Vermont and Colorado. Combined, they have lost 15 dress sizes.
Thank you.
And are still losing weight.
I got home and I had my mother's 80th birthday party and I was cutting chocolate cake. And you know how chocolate cake gets on your hands and you just go, you lick it? I went and washed my hands.
And I'm so grateful, and I'm so grateful thinking of, from a public health perspective, of what Julie has done for the world. Her contribution is huge.
Every single diabetic who goes through my program is able to control it after, which means the body had the ability the whole time.
Philippone is a diabetic.
I was on 3 medications. By the time this thing was done, my A1C was down to 5.8, which is in the normal range, and I eliminated 2 medications.
Once I'm working, my temperature goes up to 101 to 102.
Kaib is 61 and thinking about retiring. She says she's been trying to teach others her methods, but so far she hasn't been able to do it because she says part of what happens in this room is a mystery even to her. So when you're talking to the conscious
Person?
But so
At
then,
the same time, this side. So while they're listening to me, this side is also listening.
So now
I don't know how to tell you I do it. I haven't a clue. So if you can ask me how, I have no answer.
she doesn't know. So what does it cost? Well, the weight loss class is 3 5-hour sessions for $675. Refresher courses are less. If it sounds interesting, you better move now because there is that 5-month wait to get in, and Kaib says she's not much sure how longer it is until she retires.